We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Austin Meadows is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Benitez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 28.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Line drive to left. Benitez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman Jeff.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Andrew Benitez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman Corey.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. High pop-up. Russell is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
The pitch.
Kyle Seager.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Muncy.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Optimus backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Javier Baez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Stepping in, Willie Optimus. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In now, Joe Musgrove. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 28.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Now
trying to pick things up where we left off. Ji-Man Choi, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Line drive to center field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. In to score the runner from third. Meadows rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Davis is on his way home, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the air out to right. Zobrist is there to put it away and finally put at the plate, JT Realmuto, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. This is line to left, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Addison Russell. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pham is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Tyler Chatwood. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That misses, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff McNeil. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Trey Turner.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham giving chase, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Now in the box, Willie Athamas. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Joe Musgrove. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. This is popped up. McNeil is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Andrew Benitez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here, one away. So stepping in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
Settling
18,
in now, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Muncy rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw. Seager's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple. So striding in, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Choi is there and ready once again. Tommy Pham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 20.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benitez is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Seager.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here now is Mike Zunino, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard.
At the plate, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Addison.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate.
Pitcher, Tyler.
Here's the pitch. Seager at third. He's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 13,
stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way to left center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Meadows. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kyle Seager.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Baez going back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Othamus. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Digging in once again, Joe Musgrove. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And look out how that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Mike Montgomery comes on now. And
Meadows, your attention please.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. G-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Mark Canha will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners. Yu Darvish. Greg Bird will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. Turner gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the... Ready for another chance. Andrew Benitez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's retired 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Off the LED board and gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Number 2.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
On to first as they get. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Addison
Swinging a little blooper to center. Pham moving forward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Yu Darvish. Rafael Ortega will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Jeff
Second
McNeil,
baseman.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so
McNeil.
far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Standing in.
Number 21, Brandon Kinsler.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now
Trying to
batting,
pick things up where he left off. Willie Athamas. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Joe Musgrove. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. This is foul right side. Hit out towards second. McNeil over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Trey Turner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Meadows moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
Left
Andrew
fielder,
Benitez.
Andrew
No hits in
Benitez.
3 tries so
Your
far.
attention,
He's
please.
struck out once.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number
So with a
46.
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the
Alvarado.
bullpen. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
First
Max
baseman.
Muncy. He's
Max
looking for hit number
Muncy.
3 here in this at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready to take his hacks
Center
again,
fielder, number
Javier
9.
Baez, as he'll look to
Javier
follow up the 2-run
Baez.
homer he launched over the wall last time
Your
up.
attention,
Number 48 will take the ball now
pitching
as
for
the new
Tampa
pitcher.
Bay, number 48.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that. So digging in now, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for
He'll
Tampa
try
Bay.
and lead things off
Right
here in
fielder,
inning number 9.
Austin
Ninth inning
Meadows.
underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benitez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Digging
batting.
in now, Tommy
Center
Pham.
fielder.
He's got an
Tommy
RBI despite
Pham.
an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And they did some